Hi guys, my name is Megan and I am the owner and founder of Amphiba Baby. So today we are going to talk about baby wearing and cooking. So a lot of times baby is really fussy in the evenings when we're trying to get things done and we're trying to prepare a meal. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to best go about getting dinner made for your family. So we'll go through some things that are good to do and some things you do not want to do. One of those things is it is not a good idea to be slicing and dicing when you are baby wearing or cooking over a hot stove. So if you do need to do those things, then it's a better idea to do it first thing in the morning when babies are typically in a good mood. So because this is the afternoon, I have waited, what we are going to make is apple chicken curry. So this is my kids' favorite meal because it has lots of good fruit in it. It has apples. Typically, I will put some raisins in it. And when I say chicken, I actually mean plant-based chicken because we're vegetarians. But this has 18 grams of protein in it, so it's still packed with all the nutrients the kids need. So what I do is ahead of time, things that do need to be cut, I will pre-slice those and just keep them in a container. So here I've got pre-sliced onions, and a lot of the tools that I use or the cooking appliances, so this is like a dicer. So I do want my onions finely diced. So I'm gonna dump them in here. All right, so now that we have the onions diced and ready to go, I'm gonna put that in the sink. I'm gonna core my apples. So I do use an apple core. This makes it easy. It also makes it safe for my kids. So some things that you do not want to do while baby wearing and cooking, you do not want to slice and dice things. And primarily that's because, you could be over here cutting, baby could be kicking, and you accidentally either cut yourself or baby's leg might be getting in the way, and neither of those scenarios are good. You don't want to be cooking over an open flame, not only because things can splash up at you, especially if you're cooking with grease, but again, you don't want baby's legs kicking near a fire. And the last thing I would say, absolutely do not set baby on top of the counter in any kind of seat or just when they're sitting and they're able to hold themselves up, don't put baby next to you on the counter while you're cooking. It's just not safe. All right, so with that said, let's move on and make the rest of our meal. All right, so now that I have got my apples sliced and my onions diced, I'm going to put in our plant-based chicken. So my daughter's actually gonna come and help me do this. She does like to help me cook in the evening. So your hands are washed, Missy? Okay, good. All right, so can you get all these apples for mommy? And one of the kitchen appliances that I like to use is a crock pot because it'll cook the dinner for me. I can put everything in here and I can walk away and get other things done. So Miss Simone is gonna gather up our apples and throw them into our crock pot for us. Thank you, baby girl. Simone, can you add chicken strips for us? Yep, just dump the whole thing in, babe. Great, okay. So next we're gonna add the onions. So here you go. Then I need you to add, so we're gonna add cream of mushroom to this dinner, so can you scoop it all out and dump it in for me? Thank you, ma'am. So I'm the type of chef that just shakes and goes. I don't measure things, so we're gonna hope that this tastes good. All right, so I would typically also add raisins to this dinner, and the great thing about the crock pot is all I have to do is put the lid on, plug it in, I'm gonna set this to low. There we go, and walk away. So it should be ready by the time we have dinner. This dinner does go with rice. So instead of cooking the rice over an open flame, like I do not suggest that you do while baby wearing, I'm gonna use my rice cooker. All right guys, so now we're done making our easy apple chicken curry for the family. It takes about 30 minutes to cook in the crock pot. If it was real chicken, it would take longer. So I would probably start it after lunch and cook it longer if that's how you choose to eat it. And we're done. Enjoy making meals with your baby while you're baby wearing, and remember to follow the safety tips. Take care and subscribe to our channel to watch more how-to videos. Bye guys. Now the real meal is served. Oh. Dinner's ready.